Hello and welcome to my YouTube video about hacking the vaccine Linux machine and starting point lab machines on Hack the Box. I basically cracked it once, but the user password was broken, so I thought it was a good opportunity to show you guys how I did that. Requirement for that is you either password hash or password brute force the FTP server, or you go through the oopsie Linux machine and hack it that way, and then you can get access to the through the oopsie machine, basically, which gives out the FTP username and password at the end of hacking it. And after you hacked it and got the FTP access, we can start going on. So basically, right now I downloaded a VPN for getting connected to the starting point. I got my Ubuntu 20.04 machine. I also have Kali Linux, but I'm using Ubuntu 20.04 now to make it a little bit easier for newcomers. And I also got some common tools like John the Ripper, which is basically a password hash cracking tool. I highly recommend that. John the Ripper, can basically get it on the GitHub, I think. If I just search for GitHub, and it's here, John the Ripper. I'm just gonna git clone it. And after you get the John, I would suggest you also get the RockU text, which is basically a word list for RockU, which has the most common passwords. You're also gonna need that one. So basically, after we connected to the VPN address, I created a folder here and downloaded the RockU text and also compiled the John the Ripper. I'm first going to ping the IP address 10.10.46 and see if I have a connection, and I have. So the next step, which I'm going to do, is basically just make an nmap into it and scan for ports and check out if there's any ports that might be useful. So 10.10.46. Checking out for any ports or anything that might be useful here. All right, so we get 3 ports open, which I'm basically going to write down. It's the port 21, 22, and 80, which is basically FTP, SSH, and the HTTP Apache port. All these are open, so we're going to check them out one by one. First, as we have an FTP access code, we first going to check out the FTP server, which we basically will connect with the given FTP user and password. And then the password, and then we're going to check out if there's any files that could be useful, basically. So right now we got the backup zip, which could be useful. We downloaded and there's nothing else, so we're going to leave the FTP server and then just check out the backup zip, basically. And it asks for a password. So that's where the John the Ripper comes into play. I just have prepared John the Ripper here, compiled it, and basically I'm going to zip to John. And the backup zip, I'm going to create a hash out of that hash file. So we got the hash file. And now that I created the hash file, I'm just basically running John onto it with the word list from RockU to check for common. Common passwords, and yeah, as it turned out, it is basically a common password. So we got the password. It's 741852963. I'm going to write that down. Backups of password. Password. All right. So let's just unzip the password and then just check out what happens afterwards, right? So unzip, backup zip, checking out what there is, and then there's an index.php, which I'm going to check out. And we got some interesting stuff here. Oh, that's horribly written, basically. So it says like there's a session start, and if it's admin and with a MD5 posted password, then your session is true. So basically, yeah, that's relatively simple. I'm going to copy that part down because I think I need that part. I'm going to copy it down, and I'm just going to paste it here. And then how to proceed with the MD5 hash. I think I'm just going to Google for MD5 decryptor or something. MD5 decrypt. maybe this page is something useful here. And then I'm just going to paste it down and just see if there's anything. Sorry, the hash is not on our database. Okay, this page is not the one I needed. Maybe MD5 online. Let's just check out for some pages which have MD5 decryption, and then we're just going to search for one that works basically. And here, oh, that's very simple. It's QWERTY 789. I'm just going to copy that down. Just going to copy that down, and yeah, on the next step, we will just browse the port 80 basically because we have nothing to do here anymore. So I'm just going to open up Firefox on my machine. So waiting for the Firefox to come up. Right, the Firefox machine is online. And basically I'm going to check out 10.10.46. So admin, and I think here we just copy the QWERTY 781 and try it out. And we are on the dashboard. So there's a car catalog, but there's nothing in there. So, I mean, let's just do a search for a search parameter. Search A, there's also nothing coming up. Well, we just try to check out the element basically and check out if there's anything we might find useful here. Console debugger. There's nothing useful here. Well, let's just check out the basically. Let's see what it has for us. The JavaScript is also not useful. Does it have something on storage file? No. So let's just show. Oh, there's a PHP session ID, which we could basically use. I'm just going to write that down. So we can use the PHP session ID basically, and then just try to get something done with the PHP session ID. Basically, PHP is very vulnerable on that case. So what we can do is basically I'm just going to exit here. What we can do is if you have SQL mapper basically, right? So SQL map. You could probably with the session ID and with the same parameters that we did to connect there, you could try and get to know if basically SQL mapper has anything useful for us to say, or check out if there's any vulnerabilities that we can crack open. All right, so we're just gonna search. Parameter was like this, I think. Search A. And then with the cookie enabled, we're just going to paste the cookie of the PHP session ID here. So second, that has a lot of another different format. I think, wait. So like the format was like this, I think. Just like this, this. I'm just going to take out this. Just going to paste it here. Oh, now I have one too many. So let's just check out if there's anything. Got to redirect to indexed. Yeah. Yes, let's follow. So there is an injection which basically can work. So SQL Mapper found something which you could basically use for injection. So we're gonna use that, right? So what I'm gonna do is create another session. Let's just jump in again. What I'm gonna do is create like let's say we take the port minus LENP 4444, and we just run netcat over it. So basically with netcat and then with the SQL mapper, we just let a OS shell run onto it and just check out if we can get a OS shell connection basically. Support the feature. Unsupport the feature on versions of before. So maybe let's not follow the. Huh. Unsupported feature on. This was not there on the one I did last time basically. Okay, let's just try it again with the impacted package. We get the examples and then we're just gonna see if SQL map should also be here, right? Uh, no. Maybe let's just update SQL mapper first. Yeah, we have to sudo. Okay. So I'm gonna just try it again and see if that works now. Yeah, well, this is the second time I do this, and yeah, there are some problems, but that's basically the hacker life for you, right? There's always some problems that we have to fix. Yes, let's check. So that's kind of sad that he found nothing, no way to. I thought like last time there was a possible way of SQL map, but they might have increased um, the protection on it. Let's just check if he found another one. Also, let another hash run onto it and check out if there's like if the PHP session ID might be wrong or something. So let's just check out. Let's open Firefox again. Ten 46. Let's just straight dive into the connection. Oh, now there's shown more stuff basically. So I'm going to try out again the same method of basically extracting the PHP session ID and then try out if there's like I don't know something more to it. Basically, also the session ID got changed, so it might be because of that. But we just try out to get the new PHP session ID and then just try out if there's something to do with this. Oh, now he found something which is vulnerable. Um, I don't want to test anything else. So I think now we got a shell access. Let's just try it out. And we got a shell access. Perfect. I don't know why you did that way before, right? Yeah, so the next step, which I'm gonna do is like basically get a bash basically onto my is my NC still running? My NC is still running on 4444. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try out and get a server running there. I just have to check out what IP I got here with the server. config 10 40 30 43, basically 10 10 14 33, 444. Then I'm just gonna redirect the output, and let's see if that worked. All right, we are inside. And we are inside the server basically, and then what we can do is first get our shell correctly. Basically just write down stabilization def no to get a server shell correct. All right, perfect. And okay, now what I'm gonna do first is like check out if there's anything like a user text which you can post and copy and paste to yeah, there's a user text basically. So we got the first part done. We cracked open the user part basically, and we got the password file. Let's see. There was John the Ripper. Where was the? Okay, here. So I'm just gonna paste out, and I'm just gonna pass out this hash flag, and we should get the user pass done. Incorrect flag. There's still this weird bug, which basically like this is the correct user text. I'm pretty sure of it. But it's still not working correctly. Whatever, why ever, not, but okay, that's not something we know we did it correctly. We know we got the correct user hash, and yeah, I'm just gonna continue from this point on. What I'm gonna do next is basically like look at the source code first of the of the dashboard basically, and then just see if there's something that I could use on that part connection. I'm pretty sure like it has a connection to oh, our server get canceled by the way. So we're gonna do this again. The connection has been reset. So might be we have to maybe try to hack into it again. And we might have to resume the steps again. Oh god. All right. I'm pretty sure the next videos are gonna be a little bit more flowy. Do I have a ping onto the server? I still have a ping. So what is the issue with this case, with this guy? Connection timed out. So basically there's this connection timeout on that case. So I'm just gonna see if I can start Firefox and check out the page again. Maybe I have to try out a new session key. Let's just see. F12 storage PHP session ID. So I'm just going to copy the session ID, which has changed again. I'm just going to copy and paste it here. That should probably work. Yeah. So let's see if we can get a current correction going on. There's a connection timeout basically happening to this part. So we basically got the user text, but then afterwards there's like a connection issues. But basically, when does it expire? Max session expiring? Well, it shouldn't expire basically because we're still in the session. Might be because like we don't have the VIP access and there might be some issues with the connection, I think. Yeah, we can't access this again. Can we just ping it? Does ping work onto that? Ping still works, weirdly. But there's an issue with the server, I think, or maybe somebody's like messing up the servers type of stuff. Yeah, the ping is fine. The ping is fine, but what does Nmap say basically? Let's just check that out. Looks like the port has been closed or something. Now we have to find a we have to find one of the VIP servers which we can crack, I think. So basically the HTTP port is still open. The cookie flag PHP sesh ID is still there. But I don't know why I can't get access into it. It's kind of weird. Try restarting Firefox again. Yeah, I got a connection timeout as well. Might be just the server might get resetted or somebody wanted to reset the servers. So I have access to the servers again now. Yeah, so basically I have to restart the step of getting the PHP session ID. I should probably write a script for that or something. So let's just check. Just enter the PHP session ID into the code. God, give me the session ID copy. That's fine. So let's see. Oh, finally we got a we got a connection again. So basically, I have copied down. Um, just check. I'm just gonna copy down this steps. Um, bash minus c, bash minus e, and def TCP and my IP address. What? I forgot. IP config. IF config 10, 10, 14, 33. Oh, what? 10, 10, 43. And I got a netcat on, um, yeah, on this one. I should probably save this. So, one, let's just retrieve. Connection dropped again. This is not fun at all. This is not fun at all. There's something wrong with the service. Right at the time when I'm writing, like when I'm making a video about it, there's something wrong with the service, which is not good. I don't like that at all. Hmm. Yeah, there's like the VPN popped up again. So let's check. Let's just check the VPN has been changed. I think. Did I get another new IP or what? No, I got the same IP. So come on, don't leave me hanging there this time. Search A, F12. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy this session ID and then try to inject one again. Let's see. Let's see. I hope, or I don't know. There might be some mechanism which basically closes as soon as I put down the session ID, but I don't think so. Like it can't be correlated to the VPN. I don't. There's no possible way. So please don't disappoint me this time. Netcat is open. If this happens again, I'm gonna file. I think. Uh, Funny is, yeah, actually my connection is gone again. So right now I'm just like, I think what the best method of doing this is like basically um I think I'm just gonna go to the VPN connection, and then I'm just gonna download the USA one. For honestly, I think the it might be down to the location. The USA one might be broken or something, because I'm sure as hell have a good connection. Basically, can't be my connection which is failing here. I'm just gonna open up another shell, and then I'll just let it run on real time to see if there's anything going on with that. Move hack box starting point USA. And then we're just gonna let the USA one run basically and check out if there's anything. I've config down to 0. Is it 2 0 down? See if config, yeah, it's down. And now I'm starting up the new VPN basically, which is hack the box starting point USA. Okay, started. And let's just check if there I have another config. I have. And let's just check if. Oh, I got the shell access now. I'm just gonna still. So let's just check out if we can ping it again. And we can ping it, that's fine. The netcat is still listening, that's fine. So we're just gonna start up Firefox. Oh, Firefox is already started. Let's just see if we can log in into it again. And it looks like better. So you guys might want to use the you guys might want to use the USA service right from the get-go, right? Because it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit better to use these ones. So, but basically nothing changed for us. We're just gonna keep continuing. PHP session ID, fingerprinting, testing, and we got an OS shell. And wow, that was fast. That was fast as hell. That was good. So let's see if we can get the bash going out this time without a disappointment, please. So bash minus FTCP. What is my IP address right now? 66. And then 1466. 444. 0 and 1. This, yes, 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 yes. Don't tell me the connection has been reset again. How does that happen? There's something wrong. I don't know what's up with these servers today. Maybe because of the coronavirus or something. They got so many people logging into that. I'm not sure. Nah, my connection is lost to the server again. What's happening here? Oh, okay. Trying out again. Gonna keep doing it until we have this ready. I don't want to restart this whole thing. No, no. Connect me to the 10.10.10.46 IP, please. So we still got a ping. The port is still open. So what is there like a reset all the time, or is there anything done right now, or what is happening? I'm not sure. We still got a ping, but yeah, doesn't look good. So the Megacorp's page loads again. Come on, this time, please don't disappoint me again. Please, just gonna hurry up, get a shell going, and then after we get the shell going, it's gonna be fine. I hope. So let's see. Again, pasting the PHP session ID. Uh, I'm not sure what it is. What? Okay, we got an OS shell. Hurry up. Paste it here. Yes, come on. Give me the shell. Give me the shell. That's nice. Now we have the shell. Now we continue. Just gonna check out and then just gonna quickly check out for the HTML page, basically dashboard PHP, which we found out. Checking out, oh, there's like a PG Connect with localhost and password for Postgres user. So we're gonna copy that one. After we copy that, we probably can see with this one what um, basically the privilege, the pseudo privileges of the users are, right, with this one. Import pty spawn um, spawn bin bash like this. Where did I make the mistake? Oh, I shouldn't write down here. I always forget that this is not like this, but more like this. Spawn bin bash. This. No, no. Oh my God. Come on, man. Ah, service shell's back up again. But still, there's so many connections today. It's incredible. Like there's not much time to do anything basically. So, but we can continue from our current standpoint, which is basically like import the pty spawn bin bash. There's nothing like bin bash here. Why is there nothing like bin bash here? Oh, right, because we don't program the shell, but then afterwards it should be basically able to bash again a such file. That's weird. Well, I think we can continue without doing it. Like it has literally no bin bash, but whatever. I don't need bin bash because we have the password. for the user. And then we're just going to copy out the user password. So as we can see, there's one thing that this user has able to access into, and that is like connecting. It has pseudo privileges to VI, which is critical. You never should do pseudo privileges to VI. And then we're just gonna basically like keep connecting into it. Sudo bin VI. All right, and then we probably what we could do is like just write down here attack bin bash, and it should basically work. And we are root. That was it, guys. So basically we are root. And then I'm just gonna check out if we can connect to root. We get the root text. Yep, we got the root flag, and that's basically it. Yeah, have root access to the server. And I'm gonna also get the Postgres flag again and try out if there's anything changed to that. So it might work basically. With PostgreSQL user text. I'm gonna copy that one too. So this is the user text. You enter these two files into, you submit these two files like this. On the hack the box starting point, we was here, we go to the starting point, and then you just enter them here. So afterwards, after you entered them, you should be Gucci. Submit incorrect flag. As we know, that flag is broken basically on the server. So we can't do anything about it. It's the user text flag. So that was it for the video. Sorry for the disruption, guys. There was some VPN connection type of issues, and yeah, some basically like issues we have to come up with. I will also make down some on the parts of the video where there's problems. I will make down basically skipping parts. I think where you just like can skip into the next part to skip out all the VPN problems that we have. But basically, yeah, at the end we still have access to the root of the machine, and yeah, we got the root text file, and we basically cracked the machine in 40 minutes, which is still good enough for me. See you guys on the next videos.